Hello, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo, and this is your astrological weather for Thursday, June 5th. Well, today is the first quarter moon. This is a 90-degree relationship between the sun and the moon and a crisis point. This is a crisis in action, and we need to move forward on building the foundations for whatever seeds were planted back on the 28th of May when we had the new moon in Gemini. If we remember back then, during that new moon, the seeds of revolution were planted. The revolution of evolution, I like to call it. And today we have the moon in somewhat action-oriented Virgo, although Virgos do act. They don't always act quickly, but they're generally very thorough. And so it's actually quite a good moon to move forward because we're more careful than we would be in maybe any other sign. We want to be thorough, we want to be careful as we move forward. Now this first quarter moon, the chart for this first quarter moon has the grand cardinal square still active. It has a grand trine and it has 3 yodes, and yodes are configurations between 3 or more planets that are irritating in nature and require us to make adjustments. Most of the adjustments we need to make now are emotional adjustments and things that we're very attached to, and those can be the most difficult things to adjust for. There is a sense that what we have to say or what we have to do needs to get out there. There's a sense of urgency. And yet, in order for what we say and what we are to do out in the wide world, sometimes we need to make some changes so that people don't get scared by our ideas and people don't get overwhelmed and overcome, because the chances are they will reject them if they feel that they are being threatened by those changes. And so we have to figure out a way of doing it so that we're not threatening to people. And when we're dealing with our emotions and our passions, sometimes that's difficult. But luckily we do have that Virgo moon, so Virgos can be somewhat dispassionate. It's really important right now to move forward, be willing to give up some of those emotional attachments that you have, because ultimately it will serve us all better if we can do that. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.